Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. Recording this while I let my steak rest. So, we'll see how that's turned out in a second. Well, I'll probably have got it recorded before I actually show you it. Anyway, so, we're going over to Fourpure and we're having a look at the Deucebox, which is the Citrus Double IPA, which is basically the bigger brother of Deucebox from Fourpure. A really gorgeous citrus infused IPA. In fact, that and Easy Peeler are just two absolutely wonderful summer beers that are available in supermarkets, alongside the likes of Grapefruit Halcyon, Clockwork Tangerine and Elvis Juice. Just beers with the citrus element just always tickle my fancy, as most of you guys know. Picked this up in my local ASDA, which is usually a graveyard for beer, to be honest, but they've got that and the Bad Company beers. But every time I go in there now, I'm picking up like 2 or 3 cans of this. I don't £3 a pop for a 500ml double IPA, well 440ml I should say. You can't go wrong at 8% ABV. So Deucebox oranges are harvested by blasting California Dreaming very loud speakers at such a high intensity. The fruit just falls from the trees and juices itself. These are then added to our citrus IPA recipe with twice the hops, twice the malt and twice the juice to serve up a punchy, tropical glass of joy every time. So, let's get this opened and see what we get. I'm a big fan of Fourpure. I've been really enjoying their beers in the supermarkets. Don't really see them outside of supermarkets though, funny enough. I think a lot of bottle shops have just like, yeah, we're not going to stock that because of takeover and blah blah blah. I don't really care. I get, a Wasteland, which is a 20-minute walk away, now has this beer, so I'm happy. They just need Pabst Blue Ribbon and I'll be like a pig in shit. Anyway, beer in the glass then, and it's a lovely amber colour, not too dark, not too light. It's got a bit of a copper edge to it. A very subtle amount of haze in there, but not a hazy IPA. But yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? And about 1 finger's worth of a white head. So let's see what we get on the nose. That's just a lovely gentle aroma. Let's see, canned on the 2nd of May 2019, best before 27th of Jan 2020. We're currently on the 16th of July, so not the freshest. But it smells exactly like a peeled orange. You get the little splashes of juice. Couldn't get the words out then. That's lovely. That's really nice on the nose. I'm not sure what fruits they've added to this. Just says citrus fruit, so I'm guessing there's a bit of orange, blood orange, nectarine. I don't know. By the way, where the hell do we get blood oranges in the UK? Like, from supermarkets. I need blood oranges. I love blood oranges. I love blood orange juice. But you can never find it. It's like pumpkin seed oil. No supermarkets stock it, so you have to go like to Holland and Barrett's and pay like £7 for a little, glass bottle of it. I mean, it's worth it on like your potato and leek soup and stuff like that. But yeah, where can I get blood oranges in the UK? Aside from like a specialist, grocers or international supermarket or veg stall, fruit and veg shop. Do you know what I mean? But it's just smelling nice. Not as hoppy as you would expect, but it's not a malt bomb. Yeah, it's got a really summery aroma, but it's not too in your face. But you definitely get the citrus character. It smells really nice and appetizing. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. It's lovely. Absolutely lovely. No hint of that 8% ABV. Now Deucebox itself, the small version, is so like vibrant and zesty. This still has that, but it doesn't feel like there's as much citrus character in there. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to buy a can of Deucebox and pick up another can of this and do a comparison video. In fact, I need to do like a big tasting video of all the citrus infused IPAs and pale ales you can get at the supermarket now. But yeah, this is just this is the sort of IPA that I can just drink for the whole evening. Do you know what I mean? Citrus fruits blending with hops, lovely crisp malt character. Ideally, this will be chilled down a little bit more. I popped it in the freezer for a bit while I was getting my steak ready. So it's not exactly room temperature, but I'd like it to have a bit more chill on it. But there's like a muskiness in there. I know for a fact this isn't its best. I know the date is there, but I've had this a few times now, and I know that this beer is a really lovely, lovely beer. I've got to say though, I think I actually prefer, from memory, just the regular Deucebox. I don't know what it is. I think because it's got a little bit of a less malt build, you get more of that fruit in there. But of course, it all depends on how fresh you get them. I mean, it's only a few months old, so it's not exactly going to be, you know, shelf turd or anything like that. And for £3, I'm still very happy with that. But yeah, it's ticking all the boxes for me. I've got a lovely steak that I'm going to be enjoying with it. And yeah, it's a lovely evening, getting a little bit cooler. Gonna have some music on while I eat outside and just enjoy the rest of the evening. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, lovely stuff, lovely bitterness on the back end. I just love these like sorts of IPAs. So in terms of a rating then, on the Deucebox Citrus Double IPA, I'm gonna give that one an 8.75 out of 10. You would think that with it being the bigger version of Deucebox, that it would be amped up really well, but I don't think it's as citrusy or as vibrant as the standard version. And then even like Easy Peeler, which I think is just a pale ale, has a little bit more emphasis on the citrus. But as an IPA, it's really, really nice. And I'm sure it would taste a little bit better if it was, you know, on the supermarket shelf for a week or two, as opposed to, you know, a few months. But I'm still not going to grumble too much. It's a good alternative for when Elvis juice isn't there. Although you could just buy this and Elvis juice. Even though Elvis juice is a bit more cost effective because you can get like 4 cans for £6, even though I know Tesco's are doing the Brewdog 4-packs where you can get 2 for £9. You know, we're at the height of summer now, it's barbecue season as I'm recording this. You know, you don't have to drink crap, and your supermarkets and your local off licenses and chains like Co-op and things like that are stocking some really good beer. So you don't have to, you know, have the expense or the journey of going all the way to a bottle shop. You might have a bottle shop that's dead close to you, so you go down more often. But yeah, it's a good alternative, and it's just really good beer. Fourpure are just really good, solid brewers, no matter who owns them or whatever. I've yet to get compromise with their beers. I mean, some of their core range stuff doesn't really excite me, but then again, most of Northern Monk, my favourite UK brewery, their core range stuff does absolutely nothing for me. But this is lovely, beautiful can artwork, and yeah, it's looking fantastic. So I'm going to happily give that an 8.75 out of 10. Now the good thing about my videos is it allows me to let me rest. And there we go. I don't know if you can see that. Nice little bit of garlic resting on there as well. So I stupidly didn't time this, so I'm not too sure what the consistency is. See, I don't like it too rare. I like a medium sort of steak, but then again, I'm not going to turn down a steak if it is a bit more rarer than I usually have. So let's pour this. This isn't a clueless eating video, by the way. This is just filling out time. So let's put that there. It's a shame I don't have a dog. He could have licked up the meat juices. So there we are. It's just something so life affirming about steaks. So let's give that a cut. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all, actually. Well, that bit's just pretty much not cooked, but yeah, not bad at all. I think that's more of the fat than anything else. God, that's good. Basically, you don't need to do much to a good steak. All you need is a bit of salt, pepper, maybe a little bit of herbage, and fry it off in a mixture of rapeseed oil and butter with a bit of garlic in there. Oh, look at that. That's looking lovely. Anyway, I love you and leave you. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and yeah, if you've tried this beer, then let me know your thoughts, opinions. Are you a fan of Fourpure? What's some of your favourite beers? Go check out my review of Deucebox and Easy Peeler in the Fourpure playlist. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers. And I need a good steak knife. Does anybody know somewhere in the UK that can produce good, affordable, high quality steak knives that are customisable? Because I don't want to pay like hundreds of quid just for a steak knife. But this is just a little bit boring. So yeah, hit me up in the comments or DMs or whatever children do nowadays on YouTube. I just love the puddle of juice on my little serving platter right now. Anyway, you go make yourself a steak and enjoy life, and if you're a vegan, I'm sorry. See you guys later.